It's settled. This is the best Spider-Man, period. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Today we are putting an end to a debate that has raged across timelines, universes, and comic book stores. Who is the best Spider-Man? Is it Toby Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland? I'm going to settle this once and for all. And I'll even give you 3 irrefutable reasons why my pick is the undisputed champion. Now, if you agree with me, you'll probably subscribe out of pure joy that someone finally spoke the truth. And if you don't agree, well, guess what? You'll probably still have to subscribe. It's only fair for making me work this hard to convince you. Plus, I suspect you want to stick around to keep me in check, if you know what I mean. Either way, win-win, folks. Win-win. Let's get one thing straight. First off, let's remove Tom Holland from running. Relax. Don't get me wrong. The guy's got charisma. But his Spider-Man, more like Spider-Iron Man protege with a suit that does everything for him, it's like he's a kid who shows up to a science fair with a project his dad built. Cool? Sure. Authentic? Not so much. Spider-Man is supposed to be a broke teenager juggling homework, rent, and crime fighting, not Tony Stark's long-lost son with a billion-dollar gadget collection. So Tom's version, while it may be entertaining, just doesn't capture the essence of Spidey. You have to agree with that. Now, Andrew Garfield, great actor, bad Spider-Man. It felt like he was trying to channel some kind of tortured artist vibe. Too moody, too jittery, and way too cool to be the nerdy, relatable Peter Parker. Spider-Man isn't supposed to be the guy you'd see front row at an indie band's secret gig. And those movies, they were trying so hard to be deep, they forgot Spider-Man's core appeal, a spandex-wearing teenager who's just trying his best. Sorry, Andrew, but you're out. Which leaves us with the OG, Toby Maguire. And here's where it gets good. Toby isn't just the best Spider-Man, he's the only real Spider-Man. And if you're still on the fence, let me lay down 3 unassailable reasons why Toby is the GOAT. Not a LeBron GOAT, an MJ GOAT. Reason number 1, let's talk about these organic web shooters. Sure, it's a departure from the comics, but let's be honest, it makes him way more believable as Spider-Man. The dude got bitten by a radioactive spider, so of course he'd have spider abilities. Andrew and Tom have their little gadgets, but Toby, he is the gadget. If you're swinging between skyscrapers, who would you trust? The guy with the built-in tech or the one who forgot to reload his web cartridges? Exactly. Remember Toby's transformation scene in Spider-Man 2002? Scrawny little Peter wakes up ripped, ditches his glasses, and suddenly has superpowers. That's how you do a superhero origin. We got to see the impact of the spider bite. And let's be real, we all low-key hoped a radioactive bug would bite us too. Andrew's transformation, meh. Tom's, non-existent. Toby's, iconic. Here's the clincher. Toby's Spider-Man had heart. His movies tackled universal themes like responsibility, sacrifice, and redemption. They weren't just superhero flicks, they were lessons wrapped in webbing. Take Spider-Man 3 for instance. Yes, the emo dance sequence is meme-worthy, but beneath the eyeliner and swagger, there's a powerful story about the consequences of letting your darker impulses take control. There's a story of sin. When Toby's Peter bonded with the alien symbiote, he became arrogant, aggressive, and selfish. He hurt his friends and loved ones. But here's the kicker. When he finally separated from the symbiote, he didn't just walk away unscathed. The damage he caused remained. It's a metaphor, people. When you sin, God will give you forgiveness if you come to Him in genuine repentance. But this does not mean that your actions won't hold consequences. So many people have to live with the consequences of some very foolish things they've done. It's a pity most people don't think about that in the heat of the moment when they're under the influence. That's some real world wisdom right there. Even the scene where Peter Parker sheds the symbiote in a church, you can't tell me that that symbolism wasn't deliberate. I'm sure you didn't see that, by the way. It's about redemption, repentance, and breaking free from the things that drag us down, like sin. And honestly, isn't that what Spider-Man is supposed to be about? So, there you have it. Toby Maguire is the best Spider-Man, period. His movies had heart, authenticity, and storytelling that stuck with you long after the credits roll. Sure, Tom and Andrew brought something unique to the table, but they're just not in the same league as Toby. If you disagree, well, hit that subscribe button and let's flesh out this in the comments. And if you agree, you should still hit the subscribe because, hey, we're clearly on the same wavelength. Either way, thanks for sticking around. And remember, with great power comes great responsibility to pick the best Spider-Man. Spoiler, it's Toby. Now think about that.
I'm wading through this water, Lord, for better or for worse. In all my ways, I'm putting Jesus first. With love in every line, in every song, in every verse.